My name is Suchitra. I'm a working mom. Okay. I work as a senior manager with Western Union. Both of us, I just have a single child. Myself, as well as my husband, both of us are working parents. So I had two major needs which I wanted to kind of get it accomplished with my child. So one was I wanted to, make him self-sufficient. Okay, my child was already 3 years old by then. So I wanted to, make sure that he was self-sufficient, in terms of his own lifestyle. So, and another need which I always, that I think many of the children who have is about the digital addiction. Find this program, so to speak. Hema was introducing me to a new system, which talked about, how do you build in the healthy habits by way of a game, through a game, and make him, aware that, these aspects are there in your day-to-day lifestyle, and, you can do this as part of this game. I found it interesting, but so we had this kind of a board which we have designed, and we set our own goals, like what did we wanted to achieve. So for instance, I started with having a so I wanted to have a better daily routine, in terms of having limited number of screen time, limited hours of screen time, encouraging habits of self eating, going to the washrooms all by himself. And it started working out, I should say. Slowly and steadily we have started making progress. Today I think I can say that very much, I have accomplished at least 70% of what the goal I have set for myself as well as for my child. So we're doing a lot more than what we were doing. When we're saying doing a lot more, it doesn't mean that we're doing anything extraordinary or just taking too much of effort, in our lifestyle. Now it has become part and parcel of our lifestyles. Okay, so every day now, we have a healthy night routine where we kind of brush our teeth together. We read a book before we go to the bed. We say a small prayer, do a journaling, right? So these are elements or aspects which we actually absorb from the program, which we were probably aware of in the beginning, but we were not putting it to practice. I think this program, is kind of an eye opener for a lot of parents, because a lot of parents know exactly what to do, but it is only about how do we put it to practice, right? And this program has given the pathway to kind of how can we implement those ideas, how with a child, not by just merely pushing it on him or thrusting it on them, but by way of participating, making them to participate in a kind of a game strategy where they will also enjoy and become a part of it, and get the benefit out of it. I think this has worked out very well with my child, and I would personally recommend it to for all mothers, in terms of how do we make a child understand, and how do we make the child to inculcate these small healthy habits in the daily lifestyle. So I think the biggest lesson which I took from this program was this: like, before we push anything onto the child or we ask the child to do, we have to model that behavior ourselves, and we have to overcome the resistance ourselves. So our children look up to us, as role models to follow our footsteps. So it's a wonderful program. I think I would personally recommend to every mother to at least give it a try and see, like, how it is working out with each child. This can definitely become successful once everybody kind of gets into the program and becomes participator. So thank you.